Oh my god.
Go ahead. Go. You're ready. You're good. We're live.
I'm kidding. Alright, so, recapping last week, you guys found yourselves in a horrible situation of a Duergar outpost, stuck between a proverbial rock and a hard place, a giant pit, and a repeating crossbow. Unfortunately, and to the great sadness of everybody, we lost Kvoth.
For now.
Man, darn, that really sucks. Anyway, so you guys went through the Duergar outpost. You almost killed the big baddie, who miraculously scooped and whooped out of there. Found a bunch of shiny rocks, and made it back to. Is this Kerkonig? I think it's Kerkonig. Yes, Kerkonig. To rest up. You guys should all be at full health, so if you're not, go ahead and do so. Lady Beatrix will not be with us today, so I'm going to have to move from the party.
Do you want me to pretend to be her too?
You just
No.
talk with your regular voice.
Oh, buzzing.
But you guys have finished the quest that you were tasked to do. You found out who was stealing from Kerkonig, returning the various objects to their rightful owners within the town. The Northern Light now has its light back in the window of the shop. And from here, you're free to do what you will. However, you do have a quest to turn in back in Targus. So, oh yeah, party leader. Someone's going to be it this time, and it's not going to be Amer.
That's not in his character traits for sure.
Next.
Good. We have one vote for Nyx,
I second Nyx.
2 votes for Nyx,
3.
3 votes for Nyx. Hey Rob, who do you vote for? 4 votes for Nyx.
Is he even here yet? I thought didn't he go get food?
He probably did, but I'm making a dictator decision.
We've noticed.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they couldn't be outvoted at that.
Alright, Arloon, as the party leader of our valiant troop that we still don't have a name of, what is your decision?
I mean, I recall last time that we decided to go get the money first and then double back to like Targos for the lead that we discovered on the note. I don't remember the names of the towns specifically.
Right, you found the note that had East Haven listed as a meeting place.
I recall that was our decision.
Okay, would you guys like to go do Targos then?
Sounds like a plan.
As you can feel free to chime in as well.
She's too
Everyone
busy.
I know you're
was
there.
saying yes.
Discord.
What?
She's too busy memeing in the Discord.
I know.
That's not true.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Don't
gonna put my
fucking lie.
phone down. Yes, we should go to Targus.
Like, you're like, I'm so excited to play, proceeds to spend the whole time posting fucking shit posts in the
I
Discord.
haven't even posted a shit post yet. I was just hunting.
You already did.
You responded
No.
with a GIF to the first thing someone else posted.
We were rusty Pop-Tarts.
Look at you, causing problems already, pattern.
This is only the beginning.
Sorry, I'm loading up Microsoft Edge because that's what my PDFs load in for some stupid reason.
Blech.
You.
Your default browser.
Wow. Gross.
We're all looking at you like a different person now.
Shut up.
Like, who are you, my grandmother? Microsoft Edge.
Yes. No, that's Az's job.
What was that, Sonny?
Sonny boy!
Can you send me your Edge bookmarks?
I'm gonna take out my teeth and give you the gummy of a lifetime.
That's what your mom said.
Oh God.
Oh, could you imagine?
I can. She won't stop texting me.
You don't want that to happen. Pattern is shaking his head violently across the
I feel
table.
bad for you, son.
I mean, right? Sometimes they see me lock on like torpedoes. Just can't get rid of them. Also, what she said.
Alright, so from Karakonic to Targos, it's about 25 miles. Unfortunately, you guys don't have dog sleds anymore. So, on foot without snowshoes, you're going to be going about a quarter mile an hour.
We don't have our
And
snowshoes
I still
anymore?
have snowshoes.
I have
So, who
snowshoes.
all has snowshoes?
They in my inventory.
So that's 2.
Hmm.
I think anybody who has the cold weather clothing, I think in the description they come with shoes.
Hey, Mary, do you have cold weather clothing?
Nope. I have common clothes.
How are you alive right now?
I mean, they found me in the wilderness.
Okay, go ahead and add that to your inventory, just because.
We just found a popsicle.
You would
It's
be
like,
dead.
"Alright,
I mean,
get him.
I was in a fortress that they rescued me from. Like I was in a cell.
Yeah, but like,
It wasn't
The
a warm
fucking-
fortress.
yeah, like those creatures that were in the cages inside of the fortress were half frozen.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see
Then I'll
any
take the
like
cold weather clothing.
heaters in there or anything. I didn't see a dial to turn up the heat.
Don't touch that dial.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the boss would have had dad sense, smacked one of our hands.
I'm gonna grab a colder Coke really quick. I've been
Cold-
swapping.
She's got like 9 bottles of Coke already.
9 bottles of Coke on the wall. You
Two,
take
sir.
one down. You pass it around. You have a fizzy Coke on the floor.
You drink more Coke than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life.
She's only second for me. There was a guy that I worked with. Instead of coffee, he drank Coke in the morning. He drank
Ew.
astronomical amount of Coke.
That's really not good for you.
It isn't. I don't know how he was as skinny as he was. He was a fucking twig.
Metabolism of the gods, apparently.
Must be nice.
Alright, so, for expediency's sake, you guys all have snowshoes with your cold weather gear. Amber, go ahead and write that in your inventory that you have that, please.
Got it.
Also, if you haven't done that yet, okay. So, on foot with snowshoes, it's a half a mile an hour, so it'll take you about 17 hours to go from Karakonic to Targos.
So, we whistle fun songs, or
You whistle one song.
Are we already outside of the town? I can't
way,
see
like-
if the outfitters have any cute clothes for my bear.
They don't have any cute clothes for your bear, as it's a polar bear.
Unfortunate.
It's designed to live in that environment.
He's gonna be a battle bear. Maybe he needs something extra. We've got
I
a
assume we
harness
rested
training.
in the
It's
town,
like breaking
right?
Bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are
Oh.
completely rested up.
Oh, okay. Can we montage to the town until something fake checks us and murders us? That thing.
You what?
It's like, yeah, let's
Oh,
go to the next
mon-
town, guys, and then
A Lord of the
scary
Rings
music
montage of
plays.
us walking across the.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
we're skipping, and then a bear comes out of the woods, just picks one of us off. It's like, oh,
The
Keep going.
Jurassic theme on kazoo.
yeah.
All right, so traveling the, I said 25 miles, so it'll be 12 and a half miles, 12 and a half hours. I'm sorry. Traveling throughout the day, you where is the map that I just had? There it is. You make it to Caer Dineval. From Caer Dineval, continue on southwest until you hit the Great East Road. Heading west on the Great East Road, you make it to the town of Brinchander, and just in the distance, the town of Targos. After about 12 hours of continuous walking. So let me go ahead and move you to Targos.
I'm moving at half speed, by the way, because Frenzy Barbarian sucks.
You rested though.
When you're rested, it only cures one level of exhaustion along the rest. I had 3.
All right, so they were dragging you through the snow.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just like a sickly orc, and they're just dragging me on a sled. We're not over there yet. Can we get
Alms for the poor. I need to
Bring
move your
chest.
character. I'm sorry. I totally forgot your character.
I'm not dead.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Whose voice?
The dead person's.
I get it now.
Yeah, I was just quoting.
You're
Yeah.
going off the joke.
That's-
Yes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I was
I laughed.
trying for a Holy Grail reference. It just didn't happen.
I laughed. I got it.
I appreciate
I
you.
got it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I feel happy. So happy.
I gotta figure out how to make this light up.
Figure out how to cool down.
Got him.
Oh.
This isn't its token. What?
I can't move my toe. Oh, there we go.
I see a single patch of snow. The darkness.
Somebody else.
As far as the eye can see.
This is very dark.
Oh, there you are.
The might be nice. Yeah, I know.
Rob sounds like he's going supersonic.
Choo 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 choo.
Am I?
And
Yeah,
sometimes.
you sounded like you were telling us about the side effects.
Yeah,
You listened to the Sonic concert. He was so inspired.
very. Yeah, I don't know. My Discord was having trouble connecting, so probably that. Maybe.
Yeah, it's probably your connection. Causing the audio pixelation.
Probably. In the meantime, can I roll to make snow angels?
No.
Aw. I guess
Well,
you just
doing
get to
it
do it.
You
What a
failed.
lame snow.
You
What a
just,
lame snow angel.
you just fall to the ground and fall asleep.
Yep. Let the sweet cold take me.
Just a sec, guys. I can't figure out how to reveal the area to you. I'm sorry. Professional DM.
Is there such a thing?
The guy on Twitch who does that
Right.
basically all the time.
I guess that would make you a professional if you got paid to do it. Fair enough.
Oh. Haha.
Yay.
Okay, can y'all see it?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, so, heading back to town, you guys find yourselves back at Three Flags Sailing, the inn that you initially found the Keegan, the person whose husband was missing, that you guys found on Careconic.
We met
Yeah.
Keegan at his home though, because we befriended his dog.
You found the inn. Shh. Fucking fight me.
How dare you?
Question
Okay.
me.
This inn looks an awful like his house.
Shut up.
I guess they run a bed and breakfast like every gay couple.
You find Keegan and Garrett enjoying a nice brunch in the Three Flags Sailing, and they're both delighted to see you. What was your award again? Oh yeah, that's right. So
Carved bone.
Garrett hands you a small wooden box. Which explodes.
Boom!
Yay.
New characters.
Rocks fall. Same thing.
No, I'm kidding. Are you gonna open the box? Or are you just gonna?
I'm gonna open the
Yeah.
box.
Remember,
Okay, inside
Pandora
the
jewelry
box.
doesn't exist.
Shut up. Is a 4 Scrimshaw figurines. One is a spouting whale. Another is a smiling fox. Another is a pair of dancing hares, and the last one is a walrus with the words "Big Love" carved into it.
Oh, big love.
I'll take
Yes.
it.
Look at that.
It's all the same.
On top of that, Keegan gives you 60 gold total.
Nice.
Is there a macaroni picture in there?
No, there's no macaroni art.
Well, I can't put it on the fridge if there's no macaroni art. Like, come on.
We tell him to do better with the macaroni art.
Yeah, exactly.
He silently weeps.
Oh,
So,
just dividing the gold.
Well, Amir probably wouldn't get any because he wasn't really part of the original hunting party.
wow, way to out yourself of
Yeah.
not getting any money.
It's not. He's not about worldly. He's not about worldly gains.
Oh, you totally 180'd on this character, huh?
You saw what I rolled. I rolled it in the chat. All those
Rob.
traits and bonds I have listed.
So
Are.
Nixie and Killamore and I.
So while these guys are rolling their money out, you see a familiar individual in the corner of the inn.
I see a Jace. Ah. I go to the familiar figure.
There you go.
Hello!
Oh.
I don't know how you want to describe him. I figured it would
I'm
too.
working on that right now. I've literally wrote this character like in the last half hour.
Nice. If you have
I
a picture,
understand.
if you have a picture
Yeah.
of him you would like to put in the video, you can send that to me in the Discord.
Cool.
Otherwise, I'll just kind of arbitrarily pick one from the internet.
Yeah, so Green has a YouTube channel that he uploads these on, and he has an amazing like 20 subscribers. So we're gonna be big money famous soon.
You have
As
20
one does.
subscribers now?
Hey,
I
yeah,
think I
wasn't it
said-
3 last time? That's good.
I got 20 on each platform now.
Wow,
I mean,
that's a total of 20 followers.
you don't build mountains without grains
It's
of
not the
sand.
same 20 people.
It's all the same.
It probably is.
3 of them are his separate accounts.
Right, they're all my friends. But that's why this probably may never ever see the light of day. But I can easily just upload it for posterity's sake, so you can go back and look at it later if you want to keep up in case you just make cameo episodes. I don't know how he's doing the in and outs with people, but it might be nice to have a record, so then if somebody wanted to join us later, they could catch up on the episodes.
Because he's trouble.
Wait, what now?
Are you gonna be like related to Rob or?
I'm gonna be from the Bear Tribe.
So the individual that you guys see in front of you is a cloaked individual.
Just put a picture of Disc.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Is a cloaked individual. You see that he is wearing outfits very similar to what our Killamore friend is wearing here. And that they have very similar markings. Rob, your character would know that you are from the same tribe of Reghead Barbarians.
Ah.
What's going on?
Ah, indeed.
Sorry, I'm like
We're fun
still trying
hearing
to
all
get my
of this
shit in the
twice.
group.
There,
I forgot you were muted.
Yeah, the echo is
Ooh.
fun.
There's gonna be some growing pains. We'll figure it out.
That's what I said about the YouTube situation, because I was like, I'm learning so much as we go. I'm sure you'll see the difference in styles and stuff as we improve.
And I'm gonna go for the secret tribe handshake.
Nice.
Damn straight.
The secret trap.
It is. Patty cake.
So, you guys are re-meeting after quite a while. He's showing interest in joining whatever your group is, whether it be mercenary work or exploration work. You were recently out of the army, right? Or out of the militia?
So I greet Kilmore warmly, and I tell him that I was actually sent by the tribe to make sure that he was going to be fine and lend any assistance necessary.
Well, it's good to know the tribe still cares.
I introduce myself to the group. My name is Folan. I am a hunter and a wilderness guide. I'm kind of gruff. If you got a thin skin, my character is probably gonna not rub you the right way. His charisma is a whole entire 8.
Nice.
But if you like to eat
That's
and
big.
have shelter,
Big number.
then we're gonna be peachy.
I like all those eggs and fish.
Sounds great.
Rob's character is a fisherman. Like,
Yep.
avid. I need to pull out my book, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's up to you guys what you like to do here. Targos currently has no work for you. There are different areas you can go to. You've been to Bremen already. Bryn Shander is nearby. It's only 3 miles away. The the town of Tourmaline is just across the lake from you, from where Dwalden. Lonelywood is also across the lake. And then East Haven, which was on the note that you found in the Dorgar outpost, is about 15 miles away. Lots of different options.
Is there
Well,
Okay.
go ahead.
is there a temple here?
There is no temple here,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I was gonna say we should follow the lead on the note. Just walking for basically a whole day. Might want to sleep first, but it will be getting colder and colder as we
We could
take
go
more
fishing.
and more time.
Well, I mean, it's a town. We could definitely split up and do our own thing. I'm probably with Arloon on the resting up bit, because I'm sure being in captivity is weird and being back in town is weird.
I think we're all fully rested, aren't we?
We walked for 17 hours, didn't we?
13. But yeah, you guys walked a long way.
So at least it's good for a meal at an inn. I mean, how does that represent on our character sheets? Like, do we get exhaustion or something as time goes by, or
You can, yes.
is there like a...
What did we decide the split for the gold was? Was it 20 to each of the 3 of us that were actually around at the time of making the deal?
Yep. That's how I did it.
So you're not gonna count Lady Beatrix either?
Well, she ain't here.
Ooh, I'm sure she's gonna have something to say about that.
Well,
Well, if she uses her southern charm right, I might just give her some. What time are we? Is it like nighttime now that we're here?
I mean, it's nighttime all the time.
This eerily gloomy
Are the-
gray.
Is the city awake and open?
Not really, but it's not usually awakened open. You kind of just have to knock and find out.
Okay. Can I look around and find some stables since we have no method of transportation anymore?
You sure can.
Yay!
So you're gonna go look for a stables. Arloon and Druid guy, whose name I can't remember. You guys are going to be going to an inn, right?
Yes.
Aimer, that's right.
I'll go to the tables with Ace.
I'm gonna go with Celeborn.
I need to get you a token, so let me make that real quick. As you kind of go through the town again, it's familiar to you now. You find that the stable is weirdly empty. And there is a for sale sign.
On the stable?
Yep.
Oh. Well, looks like we won't be able to buy any horses.
I guess not. Are there any smaller, like, well, I guess it's really icy there, would it? Well, are there any, like, places where people breed livestock?
Not currently, no.
Maybe we can go to the next town over and see if they have things.
There's a big J's in the top right corner of the map. Hello, Targos.
Whoa!
I have
Oh.
come to smash.
Feel like he does like to eat.
He has ascended. I got power.
The
How
Kraken!
close is the next town over?
That sounds like a pickup line. Hey,
Hey
baby.
God, how close
How
is the
you
next town
doing?
over?
Right?
Hello? He's not talking.
Who are we talking about?
If he has his push to talk on, he might have forgotten.
Oh.
Sorry, I was typing. What's happening?
Oh, like this.
How close is
Hey.
the next town over? Like
The next town over is 3 miles away.
3 miles. Yes.
Guys,
Not bad.
wanna go, like, check on it?
We're just checking on the next town, so we're just skipping this one.
You've already been here twice.
Oh,
And
so
there-
This is the town that you found the awakened plesiosaur.
whoa, we had to go. We had to go
Oh,
like.
wait, I need to make a pit stop and check on my buddy.
Out on the lake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some
He would
food,
just
I'll be
come
right
up to
back.
the shore. We
I
bonded.
don't think he's gonna come up to the shore.
Why? I'll
Because it's a
come
long
over
way.
And like, how far did we go out before we met him? It all seems like it happened so fast, so it's really hard to get like a concept
know,
of how
I'm
much
sorry.
time.
You found him a few miles out on the lake.
Yeah.
It's a big lake.
But they said that they would be feeding him fish. Are they doing that at the docks?
No.
Unfortunate.
No, they're doing that out on the open water. So nobody for you.
I will see him again someday.
Yeah, his head will be mounted above the inn.
Ouch.
I'm really into killing off fun characters lately.
What fun character did you kill off before?
Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum.
Oh, it sucks.
Fine, I won't say hi to my phone.
Alright, the nearest town to you is Bremen, which that's where you started, and you found the guy who was killing folks, and you decided to put their bodies into the shape of an orgy in the alleyway.
That's the next town over?
Yep.
So we should probably just skip past that one too.
Okay, next
Check
closest is
for
Bryn Shander, which is 3 miles to the east.
Have we been to that one before?
No.
Well, I'm not in charge today, so.
I don't know. You've really got that take charge attitude. Yeah.
I mean, it is me as a person. I am kind of bossy in real life.
Oh god.
So my character knows the area quite well and lets everybody know that Branchander is the largest city in the area. So if we're looking for like stuff to do, it's a good spot.
Nice. It's good to have a local guide.
On your left is the inn. It was made in the year 1436.
Ooh. Amir's enamored.
I actually did that as a job, not gonna lie, when I was fresh out of college, so
I can see that about you.
it was pretty great.
I can see that also being true.
Alright, so would you like to go to Bryn Shander then?
Amir's down to follow the group. You guys saved him. He owes you everything.
Party leader, that's on you.
Sure, let's go to Bryn Shander.
Yay! Alright, so the trip to Bryn Shander takes about 6 hours. Walking. However, when you get within sight of the town, the road is pretty well worn between Targos and Bryn Shander. However, you see that... Oh, Jesus, hold on a minute.
Oh. That's never good. whatever it is that's so scary, he had to take a moment.
Would a religious character be happy if we're seeing Jesus all of a sudden?
Jesus, take the wheel. He's over there like praising. But I mean, like, his God's not exactly the lovey-dovey God either, so.
I'm gonna hand him the statue of the walrus so he can start worshiping Big Lovin'.
He would never worship someone who was not his goddess.
And what if the
That's what
walrus
he
is another
says now.
aspect?
That's not one of her forms.
Darn.
Celtic druids only get one beast form.
What is the one you chose?
Brown bear.
Okay, I'm back. That weapons.
And actually,
So,
you don't chose.
you
it's
run
chosen
into a
by
group of trappers.
relationship Situation.
Oh,
You see some
Hello
folks
there.
kind of camped out on the side of the road.
oh, hello.
They kindly and very warmly welcome you to their igloo that they have made on the side of the road.
That's nice.
Sweet.
Do we have anything to offer? Like, I don't know if I don't have any meat or anything. I've got a mess kit.
Yeah, I've got rations. I'll have some rations.
I'll give them a pound of dried fish.
They gladly take the fish.
Do you get to,
Awesome.
like, sit around a fire and smoke opiate or something?
You get to sit around a fire. I mean, I can smoke opium.
I ask them how the trapping is going and trade tips about the local area with them.
One of the older ones kind of holds up a tall line of tails that have been recently salted and preserved, and he smiles with like a lack of teeth.
I see you eat well.
He laughs very heavily. He also offers the group some advice. He says, if you see a cloaked elf with charcoal-colored skin, purple eyes, and a pair of scimitars, please, for the love of Sune, do not attack him.
Be like, yep,
Well noted.
yep. I know.
Let me just put this in my barbarian notebook. Inside my head, kill this man of meat.
Befriend dark elf. Got it.
Because if you don't, it may be the last thing you ever do.
What else do they
And with that, they offer you to stay with them or wave you on your way, whichever you'd like to do.
Listen, I've played enough video games to realize what a free character reset It's like,
Right.
let's go.
We'd like to save, please.
The sun has just moved directly into my field of vision. Oh!
That was part of the.
Do you hear
Part
the
The
of
angel?
sun that none of us can see is now appearing, as we have decided.
It's like 100 degrees up here, and we're in a house that is all windows, pretty much.
Nice.
I'm gonna take a picture and show y'all.
Some people call it the bake box.
Yeah, they do.
Yay!
Oh yeah,
Marijuana jokes.
yeah. No, it is miserable down here. I hate
It
hot
is
weather.
so fucking hot.
Ugh. Hot weather makes me tired, and I always end up falling asleep. Just in some way.
Grumpy.
That too.
I'm thinking about getting a big bucket or something to. This is some next level shit. But just like filling it up with water, so that way I can put my feet in it when I'm at the computer.
Your animals
you
will
put-
get that everywhere. As soon as you
It's
put it
true.
down, it will just be all over you.
No. Not
If
if
you
I got
put-
like a tall bucket.
Like put ice in it.
If you got a tall
Oh,
bucket,
God,
Krasner would tip it over trying to climb into it.
She wouldn't.
Or drowned when she flipped into
No.
it and you weren't there.
I might go get an ice bucket too.
Do it. I'm thinking about getting a kiddie pool for like either the back or my front step. I'm gonna plop my ass in there.
Plop your ass.
Don't plop it too hard.
So
Water
fucking
gonna go everywhere.
yummy.
Up back into the infinite darkness.
Give me a minute.
The void calls us once again.
Wonder what that actually like sounds like. Like,
The void?
Like-
yeah, like if the void called you, what would
This-
the noise sound like?
I'm gonna sit
Hey, girl, hey! That's what this sounds like.
Him.
Did you know about your car's extended warranty?
No.
Oh my god. One of the other Dungeons and Dragons podcasts that I listen to, it's called Dungeons and Daddies. It's hysterical. But one of the characters is called Scam Likely. Because he was like this new NPC pretending to call, and the guy was like, "Oh, the caller ID says Scam Likely," and he's like, "Hello, it's Scam Likely." It's quite funny. Highly recommend you check it out.
Thanks.
That was your podcast. Like, it's brought to you by Acast.
Anyway. You guys approach the north gate of a very large city on a hill. Brinchander is the largest city in all of 10 towns. It's situated very up high on a hill and is walled completely around. Every about 50 or to 100 feet, there's a very tall, like, tower turret type thing. And the guards are not entirely friendly to see strangers coming up the road.
I will walk up and greet the guards. Hello.
They immediately hold their weapons out and be like, "Hey, what kind of barbarian you be?"
But what? The barbarian.
Amos steps
Aye.
forward, and he hands out his book of Flittich, and is like, "Hi, I'm a missionary on the purpose of my God, and I'd like to
Hey,
introduce you to the boundaries of Flittich." And he starts going
They're
off
not
and
gonna let us in.
well, I mean, that's what he's doing. It's a thing. Maybe while he's distracting them, you guys like want to sneak in.
Oh my god.
We don't need no proselytizing here in Brinchander. We got enough problems going on.
Okay, well, I'll be on my
Yes,
way,
I'm-
and then I just walk past.
You just gonna walk past them?
Like, cheerfully, I like wave, like, "Thanks, guys, I really appreciate your opportunities," and just kind of like smile and walk by.
Yes, there's no barbarian here. I am but the fisher.
Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, me?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So a chain wraps around your ankle as you walk into the town and drops you to your knees.
Okay, he's pretty used to this position.
Hey, you can't just be walking into the town. You're under arrest.
Well, okay, I'd love to meet your guys at the boss at the jail. He'd be awesome, I'm sure, and would love to hear about my god Flittich.
One of the guards, looking at the rest of your group, spots Folan, and immediately is like, "What are you doing with this group?"
I was sent to guide them. I'm not sure what the misunderstanding was here just now. We don't want any trouble. We just need somewhere to stay.
Go ahead and roll that for me, please. That's gonna be.
Charisma's non-existent.
Huh?
Roll a d20 and take one away. Like,
Alright, you actually passed it, so. The dwarf, like, kind of thinks about it a moment, and he calls the human over, the other guard, and they kind of talk briefly. You're still in chains on the ground, by the way, Amer. Finally, they agree. Well, as long as you're not selling nothing fake or baloney here in town, and you're not proselytizing, and he stares at Amer, I suppose we can let you into the Shander.
I just give him like a thank you nod, kind of with like this look on my face, like, when have you ever known me to cause problems?
He still stares at Killamore, though.
Ghost.
Don't like the look of them works here.
I give him like the thumbs up and the awkward smile, like, yeah.
They take the chains off your ankles, Amer.
Well, thanks, guys. That's awesome.
Oh, jeez.
Like your character is basically what's his face, the little blonde kid with braces from Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh, I could see it.
Jimmy?
I could totally.
Yes.
Jimmy?
He's Jimmy.
It's just like it's the perfect like Mormon role play though. Like, well, thank you. Oh, you're cursing at me? Oh, that's fine.
That's kind of what I'm going for
Someone
here.
has walked right into camp. What the shit?
That's why I always quote the like second verse same as the first, because I remember that from like Madden and episode. Just burned into my mind.
Halfway through that, did you quote the Book of Mormon?
Me?
No, that
Yes.
someone walked right into camp.
Oh,
That was me,
Is a
I'm
line
sorry.
from the Book of Mormon.
wow. Well played.
Damn it! I accidentally canceled out of the thing again. My roll 20 just decided to.
I like it.
You didn't believe hard
Professional.
enough.
I believe that God has a plan for all of us. And I believe that plan involves me getting my own planet.
Nice.
And I believe that in 1979, God finally forgave black people.
Wow. I'm so glad I'm not live streaming right now.
Have you seen that before? Book of
Yeah,
Mormon's
he's
amazing.
quoting lines from a musical.
Oh. Yeah, no, I have not seen that musical before.
It's really good.
It is very good. It is one of the times I was in New York, we saw it on Broadway.
You got to see it? Oh, I'm jealous.
I was really surprised because I have the best story ever about that musical, not about seeing it, but that when we went to New York, it was my mom and sister who like first floated the idea of seeing it. But when I was like 12, my grandmother gave that CD to my dad and I for a drive up to our cottage. And just went, oh, Scott will love this CD. We get about 3 songs in and they're singing about raping God.
Holy Hannah Marie.
And Grandma gave you this to listen to.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I don't think she'd ever listened to the words before.
That's awesome. Okay, so going through the north gate of the town. This town is not like any of the ones you've seen so far. All the buildings are very tightly packed together. There are a lot of people here. You see regiments of soldiers kind of going up and down the streets. A lot of people kind of hooded, trying to stay out of the view of other people. Most people, if they're outside at all, they're going from one place directly to another because of how cold it is and how dark it is. There are a number of shops open. There is a priest here, or not a priest, but a temple here. There's a couple inns, and yeah, so it's up to you guys what you like to do.
I guess Amir's definitely just gonna go to the temple.
You go to the temple?
Sure.
Alright, so the northeast side of town, the House of the Morning Lord is there. It's a place to worship a monitor.
A monitor?
Yeah.
Like, you talking about like the big cow-looking thing with like battle axes?
No, not a
and such?
minotaur. God damn it, hold on. My computer's being dumb. So a monitor is a Netherese, like a sun god. He's like a really ancient religion, so it's a little weird that he's there, but since the spell plague, it's kind of been like he's kind of been like a what do you call it, a preeminent god in the area.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess Kvoth is gonna go in with the. I'm sorry, Amir is gonna go in with the intent to learn more about that particular faith.
Okay. So you enter. It looks like just a home, like a basic house.
There's just like no signage or anything.
Not really. I mean, there's a big like emblazoned sun on the front door, but other than that, there's not much going on.
Okay, so like if I just knock on the door and like open it, like hello, does anybody answer me, or is it empty?
Yeah, you're actually greeted by a human in pretty bright robes, who quickly ushers you in. He's like, "It's really cold outside. Are you coming on in?"
Sure.
Entering the room. Actually, what is everybody else doing as well?
Check out the market. See if I got the fish.
All right, so Rob, you're gonna go to the market and
And I'll walk around the market.
Fulham's gonna follow you as well as Arlune. As in, what are you and Bog gonna do?
Bog and I are gonna go check the staples.
Okay. So you're gonna go down to the southwest. Alright, so inside the home, it's a pretty nice furnished home. It looks like the main living room was converted into like an abbey. There's some seats there, there's a pedestal at the front. A large emblazoned sun, looks like it's made of copper, is on the wall behind it. You see a couple of people kind of running around. One of them is interesting. He's a rock gnome. Pretty small looking guy. But other than that, not a whole lot's going on.
Okay, so like, who's this guy? I guess in character I'd probably say, well, thank you for welcoming me in. I'm Amir. Who are you?
He introduces himself as Mishan. He seems to be like a retired adventurer, and he's kind of living out his golden years as a priest in the town. Seems like he's trying to bring sunlight back to 10 towns. However, it doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, okay. How's he trying?
By praying to a monitor, trying to spread the word of the religion.
Was that the god's purpose like this whole time, or this has just been since the darkness falls he started praying for this specific thing?
Since it's fallen, he's been trying to pray to a monitor.
So that's just all he's been doing is praying.
Pretty much.
Does he want to do more? Could I recruit him as a possible future ally?
I mean, he's always looking out for adventurers who are willing to help. He doesn't really have any work for you right now, though.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess, can I spend the evening with dinner here and building relationship with him?
You cannot fuck the priest.
I mean, I'm talking about for like that's part of his mission is he gets to know other people's ways and then lures him back to his god.
Fair enough. Yeah, you can rent out a room in the attic.
How much is that gonna cost?
I think it's like 30 silver.
Okay. So I guess that's my evening.
Okay. So you guys are in the market, yes? Killamore and Arloon, and Folan?
Yes.
Are you looking for anything specific?
No, I was just browsing.
Okay. Just one moment. Da-da-da-da. Sorry, it's loading.
And then 10 towns is the region, so this area is also a part of 10 towns, right?
Yes, it's one of the 10 towns.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah. You find a few vendors that are still kind of out and about. Some are selling basic adventuring gear, some selling weapons. There's a tool vendor. There's a general store that's kind of just got some of everything. Some leather workers. There's there's a lot of stuff. So if there's anything in particular you're looking for, let me know. The one thing there isn't is a magic item shop.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go to like somebody selling like, and I'll look for a grappling hook.
Grappling hook?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And what else would be good?
Having lost the 2 daggers from giving them back to people, check if the blacksmith has daggers.
Okay. Yeah, you see, there's a couple of daggers. There's also one unique looking dagger that kind of catches your eye.
Ask him about the unique looking one.
So this one, it looks like almost like a short sword, but a little smaller. It's got a straight blade with a very sharp cut on the end, and it's got eyes that are painted on it.
Gonna call the blacksmith over and ask about hey, what's up with the special dagger here?
He walks over and he's I've never really seen anything like it, to be honest. I just thought it was neat, but I don't have a use for it. So if you want it, make me an offer.
What does a normal dagger go for in this game?
Normal dagger. Let me look at the price for you.
I think it's a gold piece. Something.
Of course, the tab that I had open is now gone, so just a second. $2 gold.
We'll say, I don't know, 5 gold for this and 1 other normal dagger.
Sure, sold.
Do you short swording there, Days? I look to see a stab wound.
What?
Like, how could you? I saw Jace doing a short sword attack in the chat. I'm like,
So we're adding that to inventory. This dagger and special dagger.
Yeah, go ahead and put dagger with special eyes.
Okay.
I gotta make a note to myself here.
I had a note to an item. I'm thinking this way. Do I have to look at it especially?
there you go. I actually grabbed the D&D book.
Okay, so he was making a note.
Rob, are you looking for anything? Rob.
I think he said he was going to get the D&D book.
Oh, okay. Foland, are you looking for anything?
Not currently. I'm actually using this time to do a little bit of character sheet management since it's going fast.
Okay. And just to be clear, Amer, you're down for the evening. You're gonna rest there.
Yeah, I'm sure at one point I went out and picked up like basic food because I have no food.
Yeah, go ahead and assume that you've got 10-day rations.
Okay.
That would have been with your character.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with. What was his name? I should probably add that in there.
Mishan.
Common items.
How do you spell it?
I'll the searching box. There we go.
It's in chat for you.
Okay.
Rob, if you're looking for a grappling hook, that'll be 2 gold pieces.
It's funny, I just found it as you said that. Yeah, I'll pick up a grappling hook for 2 gold.
Alright. Are you guys done in the market then?
Do you guys need anything? I just figured this would be useful. We have like water flasks and crystal orb. Like any gold.
No. Alright, so, Az, we'll go to you.
Oh, okay. Might be a few other things I want to buy.
I'll come back to you, Gilmore.
Okay.
Az, you are going to the stables, right?
Yes.
What are you looking to find?
I'm looking to find and speak with the owner of the
where'd it
stables to
go?
secure transportation for the journey to what was it, East Haven?
East Haven? Okay. So you do find an individual. Just a moment. I promise I'm not randomly rolling things.
I mean, that'd be okay.
Definitely not rolling things.
Also, I might use my secret, but I don't really know how to like bring that up, or if I'm supposed to like.
Just use it. If it's a secret, you have
Well,
to
it's
use it to
supposed
show it off.
I don't
You
know if
use
it's
it whenever
supposed
you
to
see fit.
stay- Well, I wasn't sure if it's supposed to like stay totally secret to the party or they just like pretend that they don't know.
It's up to you.
Because you could
Okay.
just tell us.
I want to wait and see what this NPC is like.
Okay. He's a young human. He's got a bald head and he's got brown eyes.
Full of shit.
Silky, pockmarked chocolate skin. He's about 5'10", pretty beefy. And you see him currently scooping poop in the stable. He doesn't even notice you walk up. He's like too focused.
So, my secret is that I have a lover in 10 towns
Ooh.
whom I haven't seen in years,
Mm.
and anytime outside of combat, I can decide who it is. So I'm gonna choose him.
Oh God.
And he's supposed to be friendly and helpful towards me. So I'm going to
Mhm.
he's gonna help us with having animals and transportation.
God damn it.
That's fair. I'm like, why are you going for the guy scooping poop? Like, is there a mayor in town? You know,
Right?
work
What's
your
funny
way
is-
up here.
In his character story, it says he's divorced, which is hilarious. Okay, so how do you want to approach this?
I don't know, I had only thought up to here.
You just want to walk up and be like, what's up, sweet tip?
This week on Days of Our Party.
I feel like always having transportation is a valuable asset. Be like, hey you.
Hey, you.
If you notice
Uh,
in my character sheet, it also says that she's awkward too, so it really just it works out.
He looks up and immediately drops the broom he was using, handle first into the poo, and runs to you, covered in shit, and hugs you tightly.
You smell just like how I always remember.
I'm not RPing this. I refuse. What do you need from him? Are you gonna tell him that you're pregnant with someone else's baby?
I haven't even found that out yet. You said
Well-
you're still rolling on it.
Mm.
So, background. She fucked a barkeep in exchange for a book, and she never even
No, it
got
was
the
for a
book.
night, and you agreed to a book, so I'm probably gonna go back and visit that dude. Maybe firebolt his in.
Mhm.
But-
Wow.
The book
Don't
was
stick your dick in
important.
crazy. Alright, well, you need what kind of transportation?
What kind? Like, what does he have?
Are you gonna make me... Alright, hold on.
Horses?
Well, I don't want to just
No.
like say something and then you be like, nope, this guy doesn't have shit that you need.
Iguanas.
Well, I mean,
large
I'm
iguanas
definitely
we
not
could
just
ride.
gonna do that anyway.
Oh, lovely.
Large iguanas.
They are cold-blooded, my dear.
I mean, we're gonna ask for weird shit. Large magical iguanas. Ooh,
Unfortunately, he
Reindeer.
doesn't have any.
huh? Reindeer?
There are no reindeer.
Does that mean? Oh, Santa Claus.
I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna say bye and leave.
No,
Or
he
the
does
wagon.
have. He has axe beaks.
Bless
Do
you.
you
my
remember
child.
the axe beaks?
Is that like the chocobos?
Yeah.
I was thinking, is it like the birds from the dungeon in Final Fantasy Long Stop? Remember the big yellow bird?
Now
No.
it just makes me think of plane striders. Oh, definitely a plane strider.
Oh, she's learning WoW terms.
Whoa.
I
Have
fought
you been
like
playing
a
WoW?
bunch of those assholes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ew.
A
I
little
got her
here
to
and
play
there.
WoW with me.
Gross.
Yeah.
Which ones? Standard or classic?
Burning Crusade.
Oh, sick.
I'm gonna have some support. So how many would you need? Anything for my darling dearest.
I think we're a party of 5 now, so preferably 5 birds.
You see him kind of like hesitate. He's like, 5 birds, all right. And he brings you 5 freshly groomed axe beaks.
Damn. This guy's definitely
Animals
getting
in a
fired.
D&D party. I will pray for these axe-beak souls, dude.
Trying to think of a way to turn WAP into a tiefling joke. I'll come up with it later.
Please do. I can insert it whenever. Just record it.
So
and send
can
it to
she.
me. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum.
Alright, so,
Wouldn't that be he?
are you gonna repay him with anything, or are you just gonna take him and go?
I'm gonna spend some time with him.
How long are you gonna spend?
I tell him I have an hour, maybe 2 to spare before I need to travel on with the rest of my party and figure out what they're doing.
Ooh, but you have to fuck him though, because if you're pregnant with that other person's baby, if you fuck him now, it can still be passed off as this guy's. So
Does my character know that she's pregnant now?
No.
Okay,
but
so
she has
my
the
character
idea that
doesn't
she
know
might
that.
be.
My character didn't really think about that. She was more concerned about other things she'd need a healer for. Old dude did not have any sheepskin condoms.
Alright, well, don't blame me when I gave you the option to make it look legit.
My character doesn't know I can't plan ahead like that.
They don't have DNA testing in medieval times.
Yeah. Hey, DM, I can't seem to find pregnancy death in the item menu.
An NPC named Maury comes out. I can tell you.
According to our spell checks, you, sir, are not the father.
Thanks, you're telling me. If I pee on this stick, you'll magically tell me if I'm pregnant or not. Yes.
They used to do it in the old days. Apparently, you can take up the innards of a rabbit and pee on
It
it.
was like a type of divining in general. And then I saw on, I don't know how accurate it is, but on the historical like comedy drama The Great, she peed on like straw, and if it bloomed, then that meant she was preggo.
Interesting.
But anyways, I'm gonna chill with my lover for a little bit.
Like
Oh,
like
God.
Netflix and chill.
Yep.
This is, well, I'm gonna show you what, her
Uh,
baby's gonna look like, so just a sec.
It's gonna be a mutant, isn't it?
no, I have just this horrible. But you should make him take a shower before you do anything. Yeah.
It's in the Discord.
That's how we're chilling.
Well, she's a tiefling. I mean, don't forget,
Oh,
Where is
it's
it?
beautiful.
right? Oh God.
That's for you, because you've read Berserk.
Uh,
Where
Berserk.
is that?
It's the demon baby. It's a Kurifitu and Casca's baby.
Wow. Hold on.
Anyway,
It's a face.
yeah,
only
like
so
mother
now that
could
you're
love.
fucking your shitty, smelly husband, I
Past
gotta roll
lover.
I gotta roll the goddamn fucking sex D&D book again. I've never had to do this except with you.
Really?
Yes.
Do I need to roll charisma? Like, do I woo him?
No. You're
we're thinking the
no.
performist.
Hold on a minute.
I'd like to buy a crowbar. I'm just gonna mark that down. That's cool. While you're on the D&D naughty stuff chart.
The D&D naughty stuff is a crowbar. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing with that crowbar?
Don't worry about it, man. My business.
Sorcerers gain the following sexual features. The magic touch. When making a satisfaction check, you can expand sorcery points and add them to your satisfaction check result. Once you use this ability a number of times equal to your charisma modifier, you must finish a long rest before using it again.
Dehydrated.
Pass it on. You may choose to gain access to one sorcerer cantrip you don't know at the end of the act of sex, provided you satisfy at least one partner. You retain access to this cantrip until you finish a long rest. No, we're not doing that.
Whoa.
Concerns me. This is like an actual book somewhere.
I feel like
Make
Brandon,
a Constitution saving throw, please.
Brandon's gonna be so mad he missed this one.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What was it?
16.
Okay, good.
That means I did not do successfully, I guarantee it.
I mean, usually it's... Yeah.
That means twins.
Oh,
Twins, Basil, twins.
hey, well that way you
Alright,
can
so-
give like one demon fetus to each person.
Might I have 2 maybe babies?
Don't call it a maybe baby. Alright, I need a list of what everyone is buying. So Rob, what is your list of stuff?
So far, grappling hook. Maybe some javelins from the blacksmith. I can find
Okay,
some.
so if
Yeah.
you've already paid for the grappling hook, then don't add this to your cost.
I already marked down the crowbar too. Yeah, I'll just get like, I don't know. What's my dexterity on this character? Bad. Ah, it's terrible. I'll just get 2 javelins.
Now I gotta find javelins.
I got it right here in the book.
How much is it?
It is 5 gold piece. Oh, 5 silver pieces. Pardon me.
Okay, make it 10 per.
Rude.
Well, you know, you're in a very remote location.
10 silver pieces?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna say 10 gold. I'm like alright now.
No.
Like, okay. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Actually, I'll probably just get 1. 'Cause whatever. I'll mark 2 down. Let's see.
Okay, anybody else?
I have the 2 daggers.
Right, and that's gonna be 4 total, or you said 5 total?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead
I'm
and
gonna flash on
add
the
those.
name of price. I did good.
Yeah. I will send you what that does when you do a long rest.
Okay.
I'm going to look for some bolts of thick canvas. Need like a jar of wax, like a big one, and 100 feet of like a thin line. I'm also going to look for like a bag of ground sticks.
How much of the canvas did you need? A bolt?
I think like 150 square feet.
What was the last thing you said? A bag of what?
Ground stakes.
Like,
So like you drive it into the ground and it holds like a guy line to hold like a tent or a tarp.
well, building shelter.
Yep.
So the canvas is going to be 7 gold.
Okay.
You need wax, you said?
Make them at the very least rainproof.
The wax is going to be about 10 silver. You need how much rope?
Like note here.
So hempen rope is going to be 2 gold for 100 feet, or you could do silk rope, 20 gold for 100 feet.
So I'm actually this might require a little bit of homebrew, but I'm not looking for like a thick like hemp rope. Like I'm gonna try to like hold a fucking tree up or some shit. Like it just has to be like like damn near twine.
Basically, 2 gold pieces, right?
For what, Rob?
Oh, you said 10 silver a piece, so that's 2 gold pieces. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done shopping, I'll regroup with everybody. Oh. I guess before I go, I'll sell my hand axe.
We're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
I'll take 25 silver pieces for it.
That's good.
And what else did you need on top of that?
Huh? Nothing. That's it. I'm gonna just regroup the party.
Okay, anybody else need anything from the store?
Real quickly, I
Right,
spend a little bit of time with my knife and the wax and the canvas, and I make some tarps. I pass out 2 other tarps to whoever has the highest strength score, because they can probably carry it.
So probably Rob, and then probably Arloon.
Yeah, so if you guys just want to add like waxed canvas tarp, which would be about 2 pounds to your inventory.
Alright.
And that will contribute to making us not dead if we get caught in a blizzard or something.
Alright, so after you guys have done your shopping, the markets are beginning to close. It looks like evening is happening even though it's always dark. Az is nowhere to be found, and Aimer is nowhere to be found.
I probably told someone I was going to the temple. Probably Rob, since he was the one who saved me.
Alright, you know that he's probably going to be at the temple then. Aside from that, though, Az is currently missing. Do you guys want to turn in for the night, and maybe she'll pop up in the morning, or what do you want to do?
Like, is Az okay?
You have no idea.
Because she spent the night with her boyfriend, right? To get us axe beaks.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
The party knows I went to the stables, though, right?
Yep, that's all they know.
And you didn't tell us that you were going to go with your boyfriend? I mean, like, you didn't tell us your intention?
It's a former lover, not a boyfriend.
Okay, well... Same general scenario. Did you not mention that to us? Have we not had this argument before? So...
Mm-mm.
So you just
I'd
said,
say I just
I'm
kept
going
on.
to the stables, and left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But
Well,
I
I
was
mean,
only gonna stay for like an hour or 2, so
You gonna head back to the inn then?
yeah.
Alright, so you guys can have your night of rest and relaxation at the inn. Aimer is going to be schmoozing with the priest of Amontor, or Laventher. I can't remember his name is. Laventher, the sun god. Anyway,
do I get
next morning,
do I get like a bonus on like a roll or something?
I'll give you an inspiration.
Word, I'll take it.
It's not a botchling. So,
What?
next morning, you guys are in the inn, enjoying your breakfast. Aimer has since joined you for a spot of breakfast and to regale you with the tales of last night's very deep priestly study.
I'm sure I also got like lore for the local area and news and information.
Yeah, sure.
So if I shared any local information with them as well,
Yeah.
as you do over morning breakfast. Oh my God, guys, did you hear what I learned last night? Blah 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 blah.
Hi, Rob's mom.
Connor said hi. Hello. Oh, wow, she walked away.
Wow, rude. I'll remember that. Connor will remember this. Alright,
Connor, write
so,
down in your notebook. My mom ignored you.
as you guys are enjoying your spot of English breakfast and regaling each other with fascinating tales of the evening and making fun of Asling's terrible smell, three stocky figures bundled in cold weather garb stumble into the inn. They have snowshoes slung over their backs and ice picks fastened to their belts, and two of them have very thick, bushy beards. The third holds up a gloved hand and says through a thick wool scarf in a raspy voice, as he sees your group, well met. And the others proceed to kind of wander off to a table as this very forward dwarf, your group.
Hello.
So yeah, your group is currently being not accosted, but someone found interest in your ragtag group and is seemingly curious. What would you like to do?
Is there something I can help you with, sir?
He says, I'm Haruna, and these are my friends, Korux and Storn. We need help, and you definitely look capable. He kind of sizes up Killamore, looking at his rippling muscles and creamy thighs.
Cover my like legs. I'm like, oh. What do you think? What do you need help with? Suppose we're currently looking for work.
Well, me and my friends here, we work in a mine at the base of Kelvin's Cairn that's operated by a local clan, Clan Battlehammer, which provides iron for smithies in 10 towns. You notice that he is missing his right ear and 2 fingers on his left hand.
Hey.
Oh, seems like you've seen your share of scraps.
Which two?
Oh, aye. He points over at his friend who is missing 3 fingers, 2 toes, and a nose.
Oh, not the nose.
Oh, is this frostbite damage?
He silently nods.
Poor,
Oh, you poor
soul.
things. Can this not be healed?
It's scarified, so no.
Aw. I tell them
So
that
we're... Go for it.
in the land of Tiernan Oak, all things are healing and well.
He goes, aye, and looks back at the rest of the group, kind of like, who's this guy?
And are like, how much are drinks here?
Pretty cheap, about a couple silver for a small, like, drink.
Okay,
a cup
then
of mead.
I'll buy them a drink in the name of Flitich.
They're suddenly a lot more interested in whatever the hell it is you have to say.
Well, I mean, I guess I can tell them about the lure and all that if they want to
Oh.
know.
Alright, so as you go and get them drinks, he continues with the story. We're the survivors of a group of dwarves tasked with delivering a sled of iron to Bryn Shander, but we were kind of surprised on the road by a yeti. It killed a member of our group. The rest of us fled as he tore poor Ubok limb from limb. Now we need someone to go back and get the sled for us, but we need the right kind of people. Yetis are not pushovers, as I'm sure you can imagine.
We fought a
as
Yeti
payment,
before, right?
so-
Last session.
Oh yeah, you guys fought many Yetis.
We could deal with the Yeti.
As payment, I'm willing to offer you each a gemstone worth about 50 gold.
Each?
And of course you'll have the friendship of the dwarves of Icewind Dale. It's important to have friends in these tough times.
How many of the party is with me? Like, we all in the same tavern?
Y'all are all in the same tavern now.
Okay. I think this would be a good opportunity to make some gemstones and help the people out. What do you guys think?
I agree. Seems like an excellent opportunity to make a little bit of gold.
Seems like a good thing to do.
I'm in.
I'm down.
Splendid. So he kind of brings his brothers over, and they, kind of give you like a layout. They give you a map of the road from here to Kelvin's Cairn. And yeah, you guys can kind of go there of your free will. They're gonna stay here, and Bourbon board here until you get back.
Is that
No way will we go over
Kelvin? Kelvin?
Yeah, Kelvin's Karen. You guys were already up on top of it.
I know. I'm making a note that we have a map of it now.
You don't have to go all the way there. You don't have to go on top of the mountain.
I'm illiterate. How do you spell Cairn?
Cairn.
E. Okay, thanks. I thought there was an H in there for some reason. Cause I'm illiterate.
There you go. It's in the chat.
Ah, thank you. Oh, I forgot the S. Oh. Dang it.
I have notebooks, that way I can keep track of things.
There's this section on your character screen for bio where you can put an appearance,
Yeah.
class, organization, additional feats and traits. Like there's a notes section. Character backstory tidbits can be added in there.
I'll probably just get like a physical notebook to do like session notes.
You're gonna doodle.
Of course I'll doodle, but
Oh,
I
Lord.
like actually do notes. You know, I've been so good. I have not put a single dick up on the fucking map today. I've been so
That's
good.
true.
Yeah.
I've noticed. I've noticed a lack of dick drawings in the chat, and it's concerning.
I'm glad that our
Are we okay? We won't deal
standards
with
Are you,
it.
are
been
you,
set so
are
high.
you concerned? Here,
Fine,
I
yeah.
can
Oh,
assure you.
look what you did.
No.
Look what you did.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
Lord, there it is.
Ah,
That.
yes.
Oh, Jesus. Maturity warning.
That's a weird looking. Are you sounding the dick?
What?
Or wait.
Oh no! The baby bear! Move the baby bear!
Oh, not the
No!
bear. Not the bear.
Fuck, he was just a boy.
He's a man now for sure.
He ran away. He made it back before the giant dick blew a load over
Thank
him
God he was
down.
white.
Oh.
Is this the new version of Rock's Fall?
Oh, yeah.
Crossbow.
Rocks fall, dick squirt. You know, same shit.
Is it Come Tidal Wave? You got Walnut Rock.
Oh.
Bug, the gooeyest and the chewiest.
Gross.
That's mean soft.
Okay, so, you guys, from here, it is a pretty, well, let's look. It's not a horribly long journey to Kelvin's Cairn, but it'll take you a while to get there. Luckily, your ranger friend knows the tundra pretty well and can cut the time on getting there. And now, thanks to as fucking a random homeless guy, you have access to a lot of axe beaks.
Nice.
He's not a homeless dude. He's the owner of the stable.
You don't know that.
He just stole us some birds.
What?
Honestly, that could have been a random guy, and you just banged him.
But I was looking to speak with the person, like the person who ran the stables.
Yeah, and you found the first person you saw.
Fuck.
Either way, we got the birds. You got laid. It was a great time. You got a new
I don't know.
boyfriend.
We'll see how it rolls.
How many times can you activate that secret lover thing there? One for each time.
It's only one.
One for each town.
That'd be pretty dope.
It's gonna do every long rest.
Sure, shit ain't a lubricant.
It's not a lubricant. Alright, so, the East Gate is a quick jaunt through the streets. It's probably
big are
morning.
these?
You don't know.
How big are these axe beaks? Can they support big orc?
He put a
Like-
picture up in the thing.
Yeah, I put a picture up.
They
I
can
can put
hold
another one up.
2 people, so you should be
Oh.
fine.
Oh, and you got 5 of them?
We had them when you joined the party. You joined. I think I took you for a ride on mine.
Yeah, I think I was on the dog sleds though.
Yeah, you were hanging out on the
Yeah,
dog
no.
sleds with me.
Were you on the
with
dog
with
sleds?
Quoth.
Yeah,
Maybe I had our limit.
yeah. Okay.
I don't remember which sled I was on.
But yes, axe beaks are large, tall, flightless birds with strong legs and heavy wedge-shaped beaks. They have nasty dispositions and tend to attack any unfamiliar creatures.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna
Ooh, I just
give.
realized.
I'm gonna tell these dwarves that we'll take care of this Yeti problem and give them some frozen goat cheese.
They take it and thank you?
You're welcome.
One of them, like, chucks it out the window as soon as you turn around.
Well, yes, you didn't want your Yeti dealt with.
Womp womp.
Throw away my tokens of friendship. Rage.
Alright, so on the way to the location the dwarves pointed out, traveling along the east way, it's very dark, very hard to see. Luckily, your ranger is leading the way. Let me pull up a thing real quick.
Can I, if he has to do any survival checks, can I assist him in survival? Helping him out. Also. Oh, never mind. He's fine. You're just fine there, Jason.
I don't want a fucking GPS unit, bro.
Like. Yeah. They're walking GPS. Like, hey, Fallen, pull up the way to Karen's Keep. Like tracking.
Okay, so let's go ahead and... One moment.
Oh wow, that's. Are you from the book ranger, or are you like Tasha's?
Little mix. There's some cauldron in here.
Oh, nice. Tasha's has some pretty cool things for rangers too. If you wanted like an animal companion,
Yeah.
that Beastmaster is dope.
Those two abilities though are totally vanilla. It's PHP.
Those are great
Oh,
for
yeah.
this area.
Yeah,
for
those
sure.
are actually really good for this setting specifically. Like, Icewind Dale does not mess around with his nature.
Yeah, I've kind of always wanted to play this role, but a lot of games don't involve the traveling aspect of things very often, or like harsh environments. So I figured this was a good opportunity.
Sorry.
That should be really good. Great. This setting. Difficult
Holy
to
shit.
groups travel. That's really good.
Just a moment. There we go. Okay, so... Oh dear God. Okay, good. I didn't randomly roll the dragon, so that's good.
It'll be fine. What are we, level 3? We got this.
Mhm.
Show me Ancient Red.
Yikes.
Just a moment, I'm sorry. I have to find stuff.
He's gotta find that Ancient Red.
No. Well, you're not even there yet. Never mind. I can take my sweet ass time.
So it was awkwardly silent.
Sorry, I'm putting stuff on the map.
Also, and I forget because I have music on in the background. It's not really silent for me, so I just was kind of zoned out to the music.
That's fair.
Hashtag Stony Baloney. I have these tweezers in my hand, and I'm fascinated with how they vibrate when I flick them. Makes me want to get like an actual tuning fork.
Get a karimba.
A karimba?
Yeah, they're really fun. Just
They're
like,
really fun.
Things Bart Simpson
Not
talks
fun.
about all the time, right?
Right? That's what I was thinking.
I didn't even realize you were grilling. When did you start that? Sure.
While we're traveling, I looked at Asling like, weren't these birds expensive? How did you afford these? I mean, I appreciate you getting.
As
Just curious, you know.
who did you fuck?
Rude. A lady never tells.
I didn't ask that question. I just asked how she obtained these probably expensive birds.
Someone at the stables owed me a favor.
Is that what your kids are calling it these days?
I didn't say what kind of favor.
Va 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 boom.
Yes. I love how the little polar bear is healthier than any of us in a party. Get a little polar bear.
From all the dried fish I feed him.
Yes. He's becoming a strong little child.
How do you
It's
even tell?
perfection.
How do you know that?
You can
This
see
is
the
what
green
we're
bars above
talking about.
everybody's icon,
Oh, I wasn't
Shows their
zoomed in. I wasn't
HP.
zoomed in that far.
and I'm assuming their mana pool. I don't know what the blue bar is.
The blue is armor class, I think.
Oh. The bear's a better tank than me. Well, I have nothing to offer this group. I'll wander off into the wilderness.
Can never have too many tanks.
Well, right now, he's still, like, he's got high defense. I don't know what the offense on him is like right now, because he's still small. He's
He might
like
be rolling
a
D4s.
Yeah, currently
maybe
he's-
medium-sized dog.
Yeah, currently he is not able to fight. Those stats are for when he is an adult.
Right now, he's just my buddy.
Alright, so your group is traveling through a small copse of fir trees. Both sides of the road there are ledges that lead up higher. It looks like you're in a natural ravine or maybe an old creek bed. And you hear a very strange sound. Sounds almost like a... Has anybody ever heard an elk before?
Yes.
Sounds a lot like an elk bugle.
Hmm.
And there's an answer to that bugle.
Ooh.
Mm.
I mean, is that something we should be concerned about? I look at the ranger and I'm like, is that something we should be concerned about?
So you know immediately what it is, Ranger. You know that it is a Periton? Periton? Yeah, Periton. Anyway,
Paris Hilton.
I'll put it up. You also see three of them in this, like they're flying around what seems to be a decaying corpse of a deer. So here's the handout.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, so I explained to the group what I.
Are those large, medium? Do they look pretty big?
They're pretty big.
Whoa.
Very colorful. So I mean, but they're not. Are they hunters? Like, are we gonna get hunted by them? But they're just trying to get the deer, right?
The deer is dead.
So I mean, like, what does their diet
Interesting.
consist of?
You know that they are hunters.
Are they, like,
Yeah, these
interested
are,
in us, or are they...
They are predators.
They're predatory.
Okay.
So,
We should hide.
Uh,
Like, we
well,
can
we can hide or we can kill them.
can we get under the trees? At least they can't like fly.
Uh.
It diminishes their flying capacity.
What's your character's?
Amir.
Hold it. Are there feathers worth any money? Would you know? Hunter's skill.
Kind of. And there's other things about them that can also be sold. They have meat
Hmm.
animals.
I think this would be a great warm-up hunt while we search for this Yeti. As I start cracking my back, you know.
Hey.
Your group, they don't see you yet, so you can choose to avoid them or you can confront them.
How many are there?
There's 3 as far as you know.
Ranger, how many travel like in flocks?
Anywhere from 3 to 5.
Hello?
Can we roll to see if we notice any more in the vicinity?
You can try. It's pretty dark though. You have disadvantage.
Okay. I don't have the highest perception. Would that be what it is? Or investigation?
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you look.
I have pretty good perception. I can.
Not much help.
Well, let me know if you want to find them. I'll just chill here.
So Arloon, you do not see any more of them. Everybody else is struggling to see through the darkness.
We can't see anything.
Alright, relay to them that it's only what's in front of us that's at least as far as I can tell.
I'm down to proceed with attacking them if you'd like.
Wait,
How,
is that what we all
how,
want to do?
how dangerous do I know these to be based upon my rolls? Alright, yeah, let's go for it.
Right, who's
Great.
gonna go first? That sounds like Rob's going first.
Me.
That solves so many problems. Alright, so the Paratons immediately see you and leave the corpse of the deer and fly directly towards you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
That's what we were rolling for just a moment ago. Maybe.
I have such a good initiative roll.
Ouch.
Hey,
Nice.
Yeah, this is the opposite of last time. I think I had really good initiative and you had really bad initiative.
yeah.
You
I
usually
had pretty bad
have
initiative
good
rolls. I'm just gonna go into a normal rage. I don't want to go into frenzy. I don't want any more exhaustion. I still have 1 exhaustion left.
Aw, Boo Boo's tired.
It's a tough barbarian archetype to play. You gotta like be like, should I frenzy? Should I not? You know? Do we get to rest?
Killamore, what was your initiative?
21.
What
Daddy
about you?
natural.
What was that?
What was your initiative?
15.
Damer?
10.
Fallen? Arloon?
6.
Alright, Fallen, you get the first move.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and first and foremost enter stealth, or at the very least attempt to remain unspotted, which I rolled a 22/9. I'm not sure how to interpret.
So 22 is regular to hit, 9 is your advantage to hit.
That's actually stealth. I'm trying to remain unseen.
Oh, then yeah, you're fine.
Then I'm going to go ahead and from advantage taken, go ahead and cast this.
Ooh.
The closest one to me. I will then fire on both.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
Okay. So I go like that. I will also go like this.
Oh yeah, the favorite foe.
And I will also, for that reason, do this.
Good luck.
And also, because I had the hunter's mark, I will also do this. So 15 damage.
Okay, so from cover, unseen, an arrow rips out it through the dark, and you hear like a squelching thud as it hits the chest of the I don't know how to pronounce it. The Periton, to the northwest of Killamore, and it squeaks out in pain. Are you gonna? Is that your turn? Okay, Killamore. Now it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna just go right here. Yeah, good. See, do I see one with an arrow wound in it?
Yes.
Which one is?
That one right there. Yep, to the north of you.
Okay, I will do a reckless attack against. So that'll be 24 to hit.
Yeah, big hit.
Alright, and that will be 11 damage because this isn't counting my rage.
Okay.
Oop. Gotta mark off rage. There we go. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright, now it's one of the Periton's turns. It's going to disengage from Rob. Well, it's actually not going to disengage, it's going to fly past you, and it does not invoke an attack opportunity. Fly right on over to this part of the group. And it's going to attack Aimer.
No!
I know, what a world.
What a world!
It's going to dive at you. It flew up in the air and is coming straight down.
I want to say that I definitely dodged into the trees earlier in this conversation.
Yep, and it's gonna dive right at you.
It's not gonna give me any. It's not gonna. I can't hide behind the branches of trees or nothing.
I mean, you can. It's just gonna come through the trees at you.
I mean, so what do I have to say for that? Am I just taking damage? What's happening?
Well, does a 16 hit your AC?
It sure does.
Yep, then you're gonna take whatever I roll in damage. Which I don't know yet.
Okay.
That's gonna be 15 points of damage.
Wow. So I'm dead.
Dead or unconscious?
That was 2 points below my max, so I'm.
Yeah, you're
I'm
unconscious.
unconscious.
God dang.
Ah!
I'm gonna put this. For right now. Aimer, it's your turn. Go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
That's on here somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's underneath your health bar. Or near your health bar.
Oh, Dave saves.
Ooh, unfortunately that's not gonna save. So it's gonna be 1 tick in the death counter.
Gotcha.
Alright, the second Periton is going to attack Rob. Does a 19 hit your AC? Rob?
Yeah, sorry.
Roll back, roll.
Sure does.
Okay. Uh, 17 points of damage.
What type?
Piercing.
Oh, thanks.
So half that.
17.
That'll be 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And Arloon, that's your turn.
So these are close enough to hit in melee range. Right?
Yeah, they're at ground level.
Swooping down or whatever. I'll run up to this one here. Hit it with my quarterstaff.
Wish we had the cleric here.
If only. This is an even.
Oof.
Wow, I'm wow.
Fortunately, that's a big miss.
On a +7.
I'm fairly certain that's 2 nat 1s in a row.
Yikes.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Alright. Alright, so it's the next Periton's turn. He's going to fly towards the group over here. And as
Yellow.
that's a nat 20. Okay.
Well,
Is it,
this was a
my
fun trip.
actual turn? Because I didn't do it earlier. If we're following the turn order thing.
You didn't do the turn order? Or you didn't do the turn earlier?
No, you KO'd, what's his face?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why it skipped you. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you this turn. Whew. So go ahead. What would you like to do?
I'm going to hide Bog in my coattails. And I can't decide if I want to attack or defend. I'm gonna use my gust of wind, which should shoot forward like in the direction of that one. It doesn't say how wide it is. It just says 60-foot line. So I'm not sure if it would also gust the other ones as well if I take how do I do the ruler? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then that should push them back 15 feet if they don't pass on a strength saving throw.
So remember, that's on the starting of their turn.
So it doesn't start until then?
Yep.
Okay. Did that take up? That's the whole action, and there's no bonus actions right now, right?
Nope.
Okay, so that's it, I guess.
Okie dokie. Alright, now it's the Periton's turn. He has to roll to save. He saves. He's going to move towards Arloon. Does a 9 hit your AC?
No.
Oh, thank God. Folan, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see. So this guy right here is already injured, correct? Shooting him. My previous hunter's mark target. And let's shoot up my character sheet eventually somehow. And click on the button. That's gonna hit, I assume.
Oh yeah, big hit.
5 damage there. 4 damage there.
To which one?
The one that I was attacking previously.
Okay.
And now, also, because he has been wounded, we have this. So that, all the good that did. 13 damage.
Alright, so the second arrow that you fire hits this one in the chest next to Arloon, and must hit a critical spot because it immediately collapses into the snow.
Oh.
That the end of your turn? It's got a bonus and a movement.
Everything is quiet. What?
Okay.
Oh.
Amer, your unconscious body is dragged back through the snow,
Here, you kill him, Marn.
Well, that was nice of you.
deeper into the trees. Killamore, your turn.
Oh, okay. Like you guys got muted in Discord for some reason, so I had to like disconnect. Right?
Yeah, my Discord went quiet for a bit there too.
Yeah. Okay. I will. I guess I'll do some reckless attack against this one. Over here. My steel great soul. Well. Nice. Assuming neither of those hit.
Nope, neither hit.
Okay.
These rolls tonight. This should be some dice and dice jail.
And
Digital dice jail.
Discord dice rolling is like it follows a pattern. See the low roll, no.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now the other parent's turn. As hopefully I'm not going to nat 20 against you this time.
Bum bum bum.
Does a 14 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Puts me at -1.
I haven't done any damage to you yet.
Oh. How do you improve your AC?
Armor.
Does it raise with
And spells.
time?
It doesn't get very
No.
much higher. You probably look into more spells than armor. I
There's
feel.
spells and gear that you can get. You can get rings that increase your AC.
Cool.
Take 11 points of damage, please.
Okie dokie.
And now it's your turn.
As the turn order then. One moment. Oh, thanks.
Welcome.
I had to move the other selection. I'm going to And then I have a quick question as well before I do this, because it's like the spell slots thing. If I'm tallying it in my sheet, I have 2 slots at the level 2 spells, and then 4 at the other. Like those don't. If I use the level 2 spell, that's just one of my level 2 spell slots, right?
Yeah.
I still have more. Cool. I just want to make sure I'm doing the math right.
Yeah, so you can use a spell in level 2 spell slot. If you run out, you can use that same spell in level 1 spells if you have the ability to do so.
Sweet. I'm going to use Magic Missile as a 2nd level because that gives me
Ooh.
1 more missile, which means I can target 2 missiles at each creature. So I need to roll a 1d6. I think it's a 1d4 4 times. And then fuck. 1d4 times 4. I think that's how it works. Did I do it wrong?
No, it's good, but it sucks.
Yeah.
But hey, that's 7 damage.
And I'm going to try and target the missiles for the upper shoulder and wings.
Okay. Is that the one next to Arloon you're gonna do?
I'm hitting both of them with 2 missiles.
Oh, okay, so which missiles would you like to hit?
The one closest to our loon, I will target the one that hits for
You could
4. And then one of the ones.
Got it. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Aimer, go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
One success.
Hey, that's a success.
Oh, on the other birds' turns, did they pass the saving throws or did they get pushed back?
It hasn't been their turn yet.
Okay,
One
Kinda
did
trumped
succeed,
into
but it's
that.
dead now, so it doesn't matter.
cool.
Okay, and now it's its turn. He has to roll. He succeeds. Rob. Dude, these dice tonight. Jesus Christ.
Okay, what's going on?
Hi, buddy.
Hey,
Uh,
nat 20 me.
yeah.
Alright, how much?
Just a second.
Well,
It's so much he's speechless.
That's gonna be 30 points damage, but it's halved because you're a barbarian, so 15 points damage.
alright, I'm at 1.
Oh, because you have an
He's at
ability
1.
that stops you, right?
He has an ability that keeps him at 1. It would have dropped him to 0.
Can you link that in the chat just for video sake?
As a half-orc racial ability.
I don't. He probably has a button he could just click, right?
Yeah, I just wanted
Yeah.
to be that guy that knows things. Relentless endurance.
I like that.
Nice.
Arloon, save the day, please.
Which one should I be hitting?
Probably the one closest to you for right now.
Let's get that 3rd nat 1 in a row.
Oh, don't do
Here
that.
we go.
Going for the turkey, huh?
Let's go for
What
the
happens?
straight punch to it.
Get the goose.
Hey, that's a hit.
Nice.
I can
Nice.
follow up with flurry of blows.
Okay.
If I can remember where it is in this thing. Oh, it's not like a thing.
sorry.
Anymore. It's just like a rolling follow up on armed strikes.
Is it like a trait?
Well, it's a 25
hit.
and a 17.
Both big hits.
So damage and then 8 damage again.
All right. You're using unarmed strikes?
Yeah.
as you run up your fists up the chest of this beast, your final punch to the head knocks it into the snow. Internal brain damage and bleeding has killed it. Good God.
Can I take movement as a bonus action after attacking?
You can move. If you don't use your movement, you still have a full movement. Well, half movement because you're in snow.
Fair enough. Can I make it to Rob and the other one to try to distract them a little bit, or at least be in place for the next
What's
one?
your speed?
45, I think.
Yeah, you can make it.
Yeah, 45. Just run up over here, knowing that our friends are out of danger for the moment. Well,
Okay.
save the one dying on the ground.
Right. Already did.
Alright, that's actually going to be Fulham's turn if that's the end of your turn, Arthur. Fulham, go for Barney. There is one Paraton left. Rob is looking real rough. We have the Druid who basically got one shot.
Glad I could be here.
You're an inspiration to us all. JK, love you.
Just trying to further my god's needs, I guess, by laying in the dirt.
Well, now you get to spend some time with them.
Right? This is just long form meditation.
Kids. My Discord go quiet again. So.
Nope,
No,
you're good.
we just stopped talking.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up a little bit just to get my eyes on what's going on. Hopefully. I can't. Never mind. I am going to cast. Wait, hold on. Homeboy, stabilize or dying? But that's worse than probably.
I thought anybody could just save with an action.
So, sometimes, depends on, like, there are certain abilities that can. Out of combat you can do that, but in combat it has to be either a spell or like there's a save the dying cantrip. However, he just used cure wounds to stabilize you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. And then I will do that and then use my movement to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More. I can go 4, 6. There we go. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Killamore, make me proud.
Want to channel your inner Fedor, buddy?
I feel like Theoden in Return of the King, like, bring it down, bring it down!
Well, that's second verse same as the first, Yeah. 17.
What do we think, guys? Should it be a hit? Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay, cool. 11 slashing.
Alright, 11 points.
Yeah.
That's some big boy damage.
Smash.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. It's gonna chill here with you, my 1 HP.
Thankfully, Arloon has run up and begun to distract the Paraton, so now it is focused on Arloon and not Killamore. It is now its turn, though. Arloon,
I like the attention, alright? I expect
does a
nothing
14
less.
hit your AC?
No.
All right,
Wait, you said
so
14? Like 1-4?
1-4, yes.
No, it doesn't.
All right, so it rakes its claws at you, and you nimbly dodge out of the way. Asling, it's your turn.
Okay.
I should have moved.
I'm going to run a bit closer. And my bear follows me. And I'm going to... How big is the firebolt? Is there like an off chance that it like also, if the way that they're surrounding the
It would kill them all.
creature?
No, a fireball would kill them all, but a firebolt will not.
Fireball's
Okay.
like the size of a baseball.
Yeah, it's like you're chucking a angry baseball.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
chuck
and a
an
rock.
angry baseball.
That should just be like a spell book where all the spell names are just like angry baseball.
That'd be funny. We should make that.
I'm sure that exists somewhere. This has been around for too long.
Never doubt your own creativity.
You do hit due to having advantage because Arloon is currently distracting it.
Would blink or haste be the lag switch?
What do I
Blink.
do I need to do any other roll?
You need to click the firebolt spell in the chat that you just did.
Okay. And then cast at... This would still be a level 1 cantrip.
Yeah.
so-
Okay. So a bolt of fire lights up the night and sails across the battlefield as it strikes the parrot in dead center mass, and a few of its feathers catch on fire. Screeching angrily.
And then
Is
did
that
it...
going to be the...
Did it... Did it roll against the gust of wind?
Oh, it's still left. It's not its turn yet. It will do that soon.
Okay.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Aimer, it's your turn.
Okay, so am I whole in hail or still bleeding here on the ground?
You are unconscious, but stable.
So I'm just gonna lay here, I guess.
Yep.
Great turn.
But didn't he get 4 HP back from Cure?
Oh, you got 2 HP back.
Well,
You got 4 back?
Yeah, I got 4.
4, yeah. Well, he has.
Oh, yeah. No, you're back.
Okay.
But you have 4 health.
Well, who cares? I guess.
I care.
Better than the tanks.
I mean, right? Like he's got 1. I guess I'm gonna move up and attempt to hit this guy with my scimitar.
Alright.
Good. It's a good whiff.
He is flanked, but even with the advantage, you do not hit.
Good turn.
Swing and a miss.
Good turn.
Alright, Arloon, take it from here.
Take a heavy swing with my quarterstaff at it.
Get it.
Wow.
This is going so well.
You actually strike Aimer with your quarterstaff, knocking him back unconscious. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow. I'd be like, well.
Rolling damage for that.
Can I at least save on something? Because that would definitely kill me. Do I get to? I mean, like, it doesn't
No,
hit
you're
me
fine.
either.
It doesn't
Like,
hit you.
I was gonna say my armor class is higher than 8.
No, you're good. Full, and it's your turn.
Okay then. I'm going to shoot it with my bow.
That's what she said. I feel like there's a joke there.
I like how this small encounter was supposed to take like maybe 5-10 minutes.
17 hit.
17 hits.
Okay.
Small encounter that do like 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm scared to see what the big encounter is.
So
Yeah.
I just go ahead and fire an arrow right into its ear.
Thwip.
Whip.
It thuds against the ground, twitching as its nervous system continues to react.
Just like you guys don't even necessarily see me because I'm on the back side of the tree, but I have the sharpshooter feet, which means cover doesn't matter. So like an arrow comes through the trees over Arlen's right shoulder and just like into its ear. Just about.
All right.
No, that's eating meat
Smash
right
that.
there.
I kick the body.
Nah.
Ouch.
Do it again.
Ouch.
Double tap.
I definitely hold my hands out and be like, the sun is rising, big fella. The sun is rising. The sun is rising.
Kick him.
Roll.
I don't kick him.
Are we rolling to take turns kicking the bottom?
Aber's unconscious again. Alright, so there were 3 Parrotin bodies. Other than that, you don't hear anything else in the quiet, aside from your footfalls and the snow crunching.
I think we need to butcher some of these things so we have something to eat, and then get really far upwind and set up a camp. So that we can...
That's a good idea.
I think we should listen to the wind.
Well, I mean, how far did we get from civilization? Can we just go back to the town we just left?
You were about halfway to Kelvin's Cairn.
Of course,
So-
of course, it's the choice of halfway there or halfway back.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled it, so...
I mean, everybody's got cold weather gear, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we have tarps to build shelter, so...
I'm sorry,
let's-
can't I just be bitter about having to spend the night in the cold?
Yes!
Oh, you'll be bitter, I promise.
I'm sure he's not. I'm sure it's not
I
the
will,
first time he's done it. I mean,
I will assist our ranger friend here in the parts.
Okay, let's do advantage on a nature roll to harvest some stuff off of him.
Maybe survival then.
Did I say nature? I meant survival. My bad.
Well,
You
thank
have
God for
advantage, though.
advantage.
Okay, so
he gets
no,
eaten.
just him, the one who's doing it.
Okay.
So, butcher up some meat.
Okay, let me look real quick.
Take one of the antlers. Just like one of them, one side.
So you will actually get. If I can find my D10 that I never use. £38 of meat,
God damn.
as well as let me roll again. So 38 pounds of meat, 4 teeth. Let's see. You managed to get 1 talon. That's like pretty decent shape. 3 of the antlers, and you find an egg inside one of them.
Breakfast.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pouch the egg. And then we will move upwind and away. That way any carrion or predators that come by scavengers don't find us inadvertently. And we'll look for this area, go down and set up some tarps. Build a small fire. Hopefully these things didn't have worms.
Worms. Okay, so you guys continue upwards and out of the immediate vicinity, setting up a camp. Is there going to be a watch, or are you guys just going to sleep?
I can sit watch. I didn't do a
Probably
lot
rotate
there.
a watch through.
Elves meditate, so I only have to get a nap.
Yeah, same.
Okay, cool.
So just
But,
let the elves handle it. We can do half.
What?
You have to do 4 hours of meditation and then 2 hours of non-stressful activity.
Right.
And how resting works. And
So like we have 4-hour breaks,
Yeah, it has
and
to
then while we're
it has to be 6 hours technically.
well, that's what I'm saying. So like we can take a 4-hour rest break, and then I can just sit by the fire watching the woods for 2 hours as a non-activity.
Yeah, it's like, sitting watch is not stressful. Like, it becomes stressful if something approaches us, but like other than that, you're pretty just gonna be chilling.
So I mean, like we're not planning on taking the risk. So I mean, it should be fine that the two elves just cover you guys to get a full 8 hours.
I'm also going to intentionally make sure we find like a secluded area. That way, it's not easy to see our camp from far off.
And I have night vision, so I mean, like we don't have to have a fire. I can just sit there and watch. Same. I assume Arloon is the same.
All right.
So I would like to take time to apologize to you guys.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a CR 1/2 encounter, and I was like, oh yeah, this will be fine. I'll put 3 of them. Those were CR 3s. My bad.
Nice. Just means tons of experience points, right?
I was like, I was thinking like you're like small encounter. I'm like, since you're doing like 15, 17 damage, like is that small?
Like that was my whole health point.
Yeah.
Like it one
Yeah,
shot our druid. Like
As
that's
soon as
kind
somebody got murked, I was like, what kind of fucking wilderness guide am I? Like,
So okay, you
Ah! And I'm
guys,
dead. Like
you guys are all level 3 except for Aimer, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 2.
Level 2. Okay. Well, it's 9 o'clock now, so I'm gonna go ahead and say everybody levels. Aimer, you hit 3. Everybody else hit 4.
Yay.
I want to go on milestone, but the way that it's going, I don't think it's gonna work out. So, experience time it is.
Is that is it 26 for level
27.
4? 27. Okay.
So your experience points, everybody except Aimer will be at 2,700. Aimer, you'll be at 900. On the top right of your character sheet, it should say experience points.
Okay.
Where's the 1/7?
Do we get to level up now or should we wait?
You can level up right now if you'd like. We're gonna call it an evening.
All right.
Maybe we'll jump back into this next week.
Okay, then I will stop the recording right there.